greetings from Little Italia in ever beautiful I love New York, and this is the biggest day to be visiting Little Italy in New York City, Mulberry Street, as September 19th is the Feast of San Gennaro in Naples, Italia. So that would be the biggest day of the festivities. Welcome to Little Italia. I say Little Italia because that's the actual name. It is Italia, not Italy. Welcome to Mulberry Street. It is a pleasure to be back. Now you'll see that it is much more modest as this is a global pandemic year. But the restaurants in New York City are indeed still open. And a lot of the Feast of San Gennaro is the gelato. If you're here with my friend Fran, it would be the fried Oreos. But the dining is very much an aspect of, the name says it all, the Feast of San Gennaro. And I've come here to hear the Italian music, as it is still permitted to have music at your venue. Not live performers, which unfortunately is not happening, as that is my favorite part of the San Gennaro Festival, is the live concerts. Although I think there's one about to start any second. A man with a PA can't just stand there and talk in front of an Italian restaurant.
Buonanotte ristorante e il cortile ristorante in questa bella ristorante the best of Mulberry Street.
In Italian, love it. Again, it's a September 19th look of Mulberry Street. Oh, we do have the right of way, so I will go a little bit more. It's interesting to see the autumn pumpkins. There they are, because this is officially the last New York City event of summertime. Technically, it is still summer in I Love New York. This is really the tail end. Feels like autumn. It's a little quieter because we're actually going off of Mulberry Street. We're on Hester Street. And this is where I will tell you what I know. And there is the backward sign of Welcome to Little Italy. You can see the shops are still up. All right, here is what I know. I was going to walk over to the welcome sign, but it seems as if you want to know what the San Gennaro Festival of New York City looks like in 2020, this would be the way to go. Okay, San Gennaro was thrown to wild animals. This is one of the versions. And they did not attack him due to his holy presence. And again, okay, this is a stretch here. It's not directly related, but that's why we dine. That's why we celebrate with food. It's comfort that we are going to be okay. Now, of course, that's just one interpretation of the San Gennaro Festival, but it's that we're going to be okay. Now, San Gennaro did not actually get to be okay. There are further versions in that story where San Gennaro was beheaded and his blood was kept. But even that has magical entities to the story involving the San Gennaro Festival. There is the colors of the flag of Italia, red, white, and green. Dining is open in I Love New York. And so the 19th of September is the day that the San Gennaro Festival is honored in Naples, Italia. That is why I chose today, even though it's not Christmas in New York. We've got some Halloween folks in the window. It is the prime day, if you're not in Naples, Italia, to be celebrating the San Gennaro Festival. And Italian culture in New York, it really blends beyond the story of San Gennaro. Many people come here because it's known for delicious food, especially right here on Mulberry Street. Now, what I would normally see once we passed Grand Street would be all of the vendors. Now, to my knowledge, the vendors are not here this year. The Ferris wheel is not here this year, but it looks like there is a lot of activity. People are still expected to maintain that 6 feet of distance. Keep that in mind if you are planning a trip to Mulberry Street for a beautiful day in I Love New York. Okay, so some vendors are out on the streets, so there is some normalcy to what you would expect at this event, but it is much smaller. I am not going person to person. When I was here last year, it was like waiting for an amusement park ride. Now, keep in mind, the amusement park rides are not here this year, but it was shoulder to shoulder. If you brought a baby carriage with you, you would really regret it because people couldn't see it and they would walk right over you. So in some ways, a change. There is a flag of San Gennaro. And here is one of the posters of San Gennaro. You'll often see these up throughout the entire year here in Little Italia of I Love New York, as well as the green flags. They'll be up all year. The delicious food is here, but the energy is different. The energy is different, and everyone has, if they're coming for the reason of that we are going to be okay, you know, the story behind San Gennaro, that really permeates the energy here. And, you know, when people go to a street fair, they usually go to have a good time. I can't think of anyone who would come for a reason otherwise, and that permeates. So I've walked down Mulberry Street many times, but do I come back when it's the San Gennaro Festival? You better believe it. And here we are at Broome Street. Now, this festival runs for a full 2 weeks. Full 2 weeks. Welcome to Little Italy. But today, I think, is the day, the 19th, because this is the honored day in Naples, Italia. Till next time, from ever beautiful, I Love New York.